Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody, first of all, to a special meeting that we're doing before the regular meeting. So the procedure for tonight is we have a very short special demolition meeting. It will take us 5 minutes. Then we'll start our public council meeting, which will start off with a short VE Day ceremony, as we do every year now at the public council meeting following VE Day, which was on May the 9th. And then we'll proceed with question period and the public agenda. So I'd like to welcome you all here to the special meeting on Monday, May the 13th, dealing with a demolition request at 5740 Smart. Are there any questions concerning that, 5740 Smart demolition? If not, I'm going to pass the mic over to Councillor Burku, who will present the demolition request.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good evening. Bonsoir. So the council has met and has reviewed the application for demolition of the property located at 5740 Smart. At this point in time, I'm going to read the resolution regarding demolition, and later in the evening, we're going to adopt the resolution with regard to the replacement project. So, whereas the Demolition Committee of the City of Côte Saint-Luc has carefully considered the application for a certificate of authorization for the demolition of 5740 Smart, said application filed by Mr. Michael Liu, whereas the Demolition Committee has reviewed all submissions related to the said application, whereas the evaluation of the building has been determined at $167,900, whereas the applicants intend to use the land located at 5740 Smart to build a new two-story single-family detached dwelling and have thus submitted preliminary architectural drawings, whereas City Council has viewed the preliminary drawings and deemed them to conform to the City of Côte Saint-Luc's bylaws and agree that the proposed new building fits into the streetscape and surrounding on Smart Avenue, whereas no evidence has been presented to demonstrate that the proposed demolition would cause disruptions to the neighborhood that are any greater than the normal inconveniences associated with such a demolition, whereas no evidence has been presented that the proposed demolition would cause any other undue prejudice to the neighbors, whereas all the procedures established by the City of Côte Saint-Luc have been met when considering the present application. For all the foregoing reasons, now I just want to know what we have up on the screen. So that's the existing house. Do we have the replacement project? Okay, that's excellent. Thank you. That the City of Côte Saint-Luc's demolition, be it resolved that the City of Côte Saint-Luc's Demolition Committee grants the certificate of authorization for the demolition of the existing single-family detached dwelling located at 5740 Smart, situated on cadastral lot number 1052555. Approves the prospectus for the new two-story proposed single-family detached dwelling, that the granting of the said demolition and approval of the said prospectus are contingent upon the following conditions. We have a long list of conditions. The applicant's contractors furnish the City of Côte Saint-Luc with proof of insurance which is satisfactory to the city, that the necessary monetary guarantee of $33,580 be obtained pursuant to bylaw 2345, the whole within the 30 days following the date of this decision, that construction delays be 1 year from the time the building permits for the new dwellings are issued pursuant to Article 4-10 of bylaw 2088, being the consolidated building bylaw of the City of Côte Saint-Luc, that the demolition work must be conforming to demolition bylaw 2345. Present certificate of authorization becomes null and void if the work did not start within 3 months after issuing the certificate and is not completed within 4 months after starting the work. Working hours are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. during weekdays and no work permitted on weekends and statutory holidays. The construction site must be protected by a fence conforming to construction bylaw 2088-9, solid at least 6 feet in height and completely opaque. The construction site and the adjacent public property must be maintained during the work. An invoice will be sent to the owner if the public property is not maintained. The existing trees must be protected during the work. To park equipment on the street, apply for an occupation permit at the cost of $100 per day plus application fee of $75 5 days before the occupation of the street. The owner will be held responsible for all damages caused to public property during demolition and construction works. $2,500 deposit will be invoiced when the construction permit will be issued. This deposit is an estimate in case of damages caused to public property during demolition and construction work. If the deposit is not enough to cover the cost of the damages, an invoice will be sent to the owner. All measures must be undertaken to prevent inconveniences related to noise, dust, pollution, dirty streets, and vermin. Not more than 5 days after demolition work is completed, the lot must be cleaned of all debris and/or material, and the demolition debris must be transported out of the site and cannot be left on city property. So it is so moved.
Councillor Burku, seconded by Councillor Kajewski. Any further discussion? All in favor? Anyone opposed? That's carried unanimously. Motion for adjournment. Councillor Kovac, seconded by Councillor Sabag. All in favor? So we're adjourned from that meeting.